Wednesday morning, and as of the end of yesterday, I was done with my Wednesday list. So I am going to start working on my Thursday list this morning. I'm doing just weekly maintenance on you guys. A bunch of you guys have asked me. I know there's a bunch of you newer guys within this last year that have come onto the channel, and you don't know how I do it. So I'll explain to you real quick for the newer guys. Some of them I do have just one-time fall cleanups. We wait till they're down and we go in and knock it out, or we'll do it just twice. Like once the bulk of them are down, we'll go in, do a cleanup, and then we wait till the last bit of them are down and go in and do one final. A lot of my properties though, I've done it this way for years, is what I do is I just do just weekly maintenance. They don't cut me off. I keep on going there week after week until they're all done. And what I do is I either mulch up everything that's in the yard, or I bag up everything that's in the yard. And then once they're all completely down on the final one, I blow out the flower beds, the patios, the decks, the porches, etc., and then just mulch or bag that up. And the way I charge for that is each week when I go there and just bag up or mulch up what's laying in the yard, I just charge double the cost. So if it's a $40 a week lawn, regular season, then I charge $80 a week for each one of those weeks. And what that does, it allows me to stay up on them from week to week, because like the one I showed in yesterday's video, I went back by that lawn an hour later and it was covered in leaves again. And that's the problem. You go and do a fall cleanup and clean up all the leaves and everything, and then, you know, hours or even just a couple days after you've been there, it looks like you had never been there. So a lot of my customers like this method because it lets me stay up on it from week to week until they're all completely down. And we pretty much go until it snows and we can't do anymore. So that's how I do it. And that's what we're pretty much in the process of right now.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking.
Usually that one there, I drive over it a few times and I mulch it up, or else I bag it up, and it takes me a few minutes to do. Now this time I just drove over top of it, and with the blower, as you just saw, and blew it all right to the woods, which the customer is perfectly happy with. So that just took me about a minute and a half to do, versus, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes I'd spend there mulching it up, going over it a couple times, or else going over it and bagging it up. So that's awesome.
Down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. Away. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. Fada, fada.
Okay, I know it don't look like much up here, but there's a lot of leaves up there and they're wet. Here's not too bad. Over along the edge, there's a lot. I filmed this one the other day. And up here, there's a lot. And along the back of the house, there's a lot. What I did when I was here the other day was I used the Ferris and I blew all this out, and then I stopped here and I used the Echo and I blew out all the thick stuff in there, blew it over to here, and then blew it down this way and over the bank. Well, I had a big problem over here you guys didn't see on film because the wind always comes this way. So what I did this time is I did this whole, I blew from the edge of those trees there that way, and then I blew everything that was over here right up to this. And then I went around the house and I blew it out away from the house about 5 foot all the way around. So all I gotta do is go along the edges of the house and work it toward the woods that way, toward the cliff that way, and then I'm gonna take all this here and I'm gonna blow it up into the big section and then blow it all over there like I did last time. So I'm not really sure how this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try to get you the best camera angles I can.
Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost myself. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a sound.
Well, that only took about 1 minute and 12 seconds. So, and it's all over here now. That definitely did awesome. Let's see what I can get you on this side. Probably the same view as last time when I did this one, but we'll see what we can do.
I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. Can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh, like my life inside a car, hit the button, drive real far, but that record only die. Oh, I'm dreaming of you, I dream of a new night. Fight in the dark till we see the sunlight, my love.
Okay, so last time I filmed this one with the Ferris, I told you guys it took me 6 minutes and 21 seconds to clear the property, and that's very true. There weren't half as many leaves as there was this time. This time it took me about 20 minutes, 18, 20 minutes, something like that. But a lot of people called me out on that and said, there's no way, but you saw everything else in the video, like with me using the Echo 8010, stuff like that. That 6 minutes and 21 seconds was only time I was on the Ferris, not the whole time it took me on the property. That was only Ferris time. that's the duration that I was on the machine. This one took me about 18 minutes roughly, to 18-20 minutes to do everything, to clear the whole property and use the I use the BR700 to blow out around this one. So not bad, 20 minutes to do this entire property with that many leaves. So we'll be back. There's a lot more to do on this property and a lot left in these trees to come down. So we'll be back at least 3 more times. And then the final time I gotta get up on the roof, blow the roof off and blow the gutters out. So I do that first and then I blow out away from the house and get everything gone. So pretty awesome machine.